Now it's time for MotoGP Social. Now we know you've both got tens of thousands of fans all around the world, and they've been sending in questions and messages using hashtag Vamos Jorge, hashtag Forza Pecco, and now we are joined live by those lucky enough to get to speak to our title contenders. So our first question, we go all the way to South America in Brazil. The first question for both Jorge and Pecco comes from Emily Rosa.
Hi Pecco, hi Jorge.
Hello.
First of all, I'd like to say I just wanna congrats you on this incredible year. You guys gave the fans a season to remember. Every single race was filled with emotions.
Thank you.
And my question is, both of you have had standout moments this season. How have you evolved as a rider since last year? And what sets you apart in this pursuit of the trophy? Thank you.
I understand.
Okay,
Pecco
says both of you have had standout moments this season. How have you evolved as riders compared to last year, and what sets you apart? Yeah, standout moments. You've had a lot of standout moments this year. How have you evolved as riders, both of you, since last year, and what sets you apart in the pursuit of the championship? Jorge, we'll start with you.
So yeah, for sure, a lot of special moments. I think we had a really amazing season. I think we are not conscious about what is happening because with so equal bikes in all the grid. I was just showing the 2014 race a few minutes ago, and the seventh rider was like 30 seconds behind. So this is, you know, to be able to make the difference nowadays is quite difficult. And I think, yeah, the moments were great. I think from my side, what I said before, I had really good moments, really bad moments. I think Germany crashing from the first position, 2 laps to go, was a difficult moment, but really it was really exciting to come back up from that situation. And yeah, it's always trying to learn from mistakes and trying to be better. I think I try to do that.
And how have you evolved this year, Pecco, do you think?
In terms of doing less mistakes, no, absolutely. But in terms of emotions, I think I enjoyed more everything we achieved, because I think Assen was an incredible weekend and was very special for me, also Mugello. Looking at the grandstand, looking at the people around the circuits all in red was one of the best moments. But I think what I improved a bit the most was enjoying more the moments.
Our next question, then we go back to Spain. Our next question, and once again for both of you, it's from Adrian Romero.
Hi Pecco, hi Jorge. Thanks for the enjoyment that you've given us through the season. My question is, if you could choose only one song just before the race in which the title is decided, which song would it be? Pecco, can you say hi to your biggest fan, which is my father? Thank you.
I need to know the name of his father.
What's the name of your father, Adrian?
Jose.
We'll start with Jorge. You start with this. That sounds like Jose in the background.
That's Jose, no? Well, it's difficult to find one song because depends on the mood I have. I used to have a race list, let's say, that I always listen to the same. But depends on the mood of the day. I try to listen, like if I need more, activating a bit more, or relaxing because I'm a bit nervous. So it's difficult to say. I will say Unstoppable from Sia because it's inspiring. I think, you know, it gives me motivation.
Great choice. What about you, Pecco?
First of all, ciao, Jose. Gracias.
Come on, Pecco, come on!
And
Viva la Italia!
Viva la Italia, español.
And about a song, is very difficult to choose one because I listen to a lot of songs and to many artists. So I will choose or Starway to Heaven. That is one of my favorite songs ever. Or Learn to Fly by Foo Fighters.
Great question. Thanks to both Adrian and to Jose Romero. Thanks to both of you gentlemen. Our next question then, of course, we were recently in Mandalika for the Indonesian Grand Prix, and we head now to Indonesia. A question for Pecco, and that is from Rifki.
First of all, it's such a pleasure being here and be able to see both amazing rider, Pecco and Jorge. So my question is, what do you think about Malaysian GP on this weekend? Lately, you've been struggling a lot, especially Pecco on wet race, but you proved them wrong on Thailand GP. You took all the risks and still made it. Are you enjoying the pressure at the moment, Pecco? Thank you.
I love to be here. I love to race here in Malaysia because it's one of my favorite tracks, and I love the weather when it's very hot. Honestly, the pressure is something that I enjoy. I enjoy a lot to be under pressure because it's not for everybody to be in that situation and to enjoy from it. So, like always, like in these last years, fighting for the championship is already a super great thing, and I want always to enjoy from every moment. But this weekend will be a weekend to do the maximum, try to find something more, and try to do what we did in Thailand just on Sunday, and to do also on Saturday.
Okay, so we're going to stay with our biggest fan base. We're going to stay in Indonesia. This one is a question for Jorge, and it comes from Melissa Kitra.
Hello, Jorge Martin.
Hello.
We are all inspired by your dedication and determination for the season. What a great success from you. I have a question for you. Is there anything specific you have learned from Pecco as competitor that has influenced your approach to this season? Thank you.
So, Melissa's question was, is there anything specific you've learned from Pecco as a competitor that has influenced your approach this season? Great question.
Yeah, great question. You know, I think I've been learning from Pecco from 10 years ago. I think we know each other quite a lot, and when we were teammates, I was a rookie and I was learning a lot from him. I think the skills were always improving, both of us, but he was always really good in braking, I was really good in exiting. So I was always trying to close that gap to him at that point. And I think in terms of skills, let's say, or riding style, I improved a lot and I am much closer. And I think outside, I see it's a privilege to be here with him. I think he's really calm. I'm much more impulsive, let's say, and maybe I learn a bit also from him to be a bit more calm in certain situations.
Okay, we'll head down under. Thanks for your question, Melissa. We'll head now down under to Australia. A message for Pecco from Lachlan Mann-Jones.
Hello, Pecco. Hello, Jorge. Just want to say it's an absolute pleasure to be able to talk to both of you, and thank you so much for what has been such an incredibly exciting season from both of you. And best of luck to both of you. Whoever holds that trophy at the end of the year will certainly deserve it. But just to Pecco, we all love you down here, mate. You're an absolute inspiration to all of us. We really want you to see you hold that trophy up again and keep pushing for that three-peat. You'll make us all really proud. Thank you so much, both of you.
Grazie.
Pecco, what a message back to your Australian fans who are keen to see you do the three-peat.
I want just to say thanks because it's a great message you're saying to us. I think find inspiration by also who are watching us, because I think sometimes I think about who are looking at us and enjoying watching doing our performances, and I think it's too good to have to be fan of MotoGP or to be fan of a sport, because you know exactly then the guys in front of you are doing their maximum to make it on their dreams, and it's very inspirational also think to be in their side, and also when I'm watching someone I feel the same. So I want to say thank you for what they are saying, for what you said, and I think it's super good.
And we know the MotoGP fans are the very best in the world. We'll wrap it up then now. We'll head back to Brazil, to Sao Paulo, and we're joined by Ronaldo Moraes, who has a message for Jorge.
Hello, Jorge. Hello, Pecco. I'm sharing for Jorge, but don't be upset, Pecco. My daughter is sharing for you. Say hello, filha. Say hi.
Hello.
I'd like to recommend a very inspiring poem called The Man in the Arena by Theodore Roosevelt. And the poem celebrates the courage and determination of those who face life's challenges head up and valuing their efforts regardless of success or failure. It emphasizes the importance of striving valiantly and daring greatly. Good luck for both of you guys. And read the poem.
Thank you.
Jorge, the poem is called The Man in the Arena. It was by former US President Theodore Roosevelt. We'll give you the chance, though, to reply to Ronaldo after that lovely message.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. For sure, we do a lot of sacrifices during our career and during all the season to fight for our dreams. And yeah, I will read it a lot to try to get the energy from it. Thank you.
Okay, thanks to Emily, Adrian, Rifki, Melissa, Lachlan and Ronaldo. Thanks for your company. Have a great weekend watching our title fight. Now we'll ask Jorge and Pecco to stand for the official photo. Thank you, gentlemen.